Howdy, howdy, and welcome back here to Alma. We are now on episode 36, and we are doing a little, 2-week special of just Alma videos, which I'm pretty excited about. I absolutely love this map, and I hope you do too. Now, for this episode, we're going to focus on, well, just a couple things because we have some rain in the forecast, and it's going to be coming really, really soon. And it's going to last for quite a large portion of the day, so we're trying to get things done quickly here. First thing we want to do is we want to get the rye planted into this field. We also have some fertilization to get done. We have some slurry, a little bit at least. And then also on the BGA, we're going to buy a add-on production for that. A little spendy one, but it will actually double the amount of money we get from the BGA, so I am really excited about that. So let's continue on here and get this field planted, and hopefully we'll get as much done as we can before the rain starts. But in the meantime, let's kick off the intro. In the beautiful Missouri countryside lies a little town called Alma. Join me in this series as we make $5 million and build the ultimate farm.
We're taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We'll play loud, surfing the crowd. Everybody's jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Going on stage, headline on a Saturday night. Saturday night. Quit my job. Never wanna have no bar.
And yeah, it's already raining. I mean, we didn't even get one headland done. But I'm gonna keep on going for a little bit until the it's getting a little muddy. Because right now it's kind of a light sprinkle, although it's fastly picking up. Well, you know what? Let's just continue on. I'm gonna see if I can finish this headland and maybe get a second headland in. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Well, it's definitely getting a little squirrely, muddy right now. So yeah, we're gonna finish up this second headland, which was not a full headland because it was getting a little bit squirrely in places. So let's just get to this point here so we can call it somewhat established. And we've got some pretty muddy wheels now. All right, turn that off. There we go. All right, so we'll just park it right here. Yeah, so we can't really do any more field work, so we can't do the planting, can't do the fertilizing. So I guess that means we're gonna have to do something else. Like, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Did I fertilize that? Yeah, I did. Okay. So let's head up here and see what else we can get done till the rain stops. Well, I figured if it's raining, let's move some more poo. And speaking of poo, we're going to take this over to the BGA. And while we're there, we're going to do a little upgrade on the BGA to buy a little extension for it that's from the same modder. And basically what that little extension we're going to get does is it essentially doubles the revenue that we're going to get from the BGA. Because it doubles the electrical charge and also the methane that we get from it. So pretty huge thing that will really increase our profits. You know, I almost need to rename this series to the How We Made $5 Million from Poo or something. Because that's going to be like our biggest source of revenue, I think. Cow poo. Huh. Yeah. Well, let's get the brown gold dropped off into the BGA. And actually, I'm gonna head over here just to make sure it is turned on. No active production. So yeah, it was not turned on. So let's see here. Manure. Yes, we want you on. All right, and let's just make sure it is set to storing and not selling. There we go. So I like to store it up so we can kind of see how much we're gonna get. Now we're gonna do a little miniature build, I guess you could call it. We're gonna add another production, which is kind of a add-on production. It's called the BGA network distributor from Disturb Simulations, who also made the BGA that we're using here. And basically what this does is it takes the electricity and methane from the BGA and well, the description says something along the lines of, you know, makes it a lot more efficient and whatever, blah blah blah. But the end result is it doubles it. And you know, I absolutely love Disturb Simulations. That the work he did on the BGA and this he has like several other mods as well. I absolutely love them. Highly recommend checking them out. And the BGA, as a rule of thumb, is a very profitable way to make a lot of money. All right, so $75,000 later. All right, so it is running there. Awesome. So let's head over here and check it out. All right, so what we have is electric charge and methane. So we have 100 in, 200 out, and it's 1,200 and 600 cycles per month. Especially has the incoming materials, and it just auto sells it once an hour. So you get a kind of a passive income, basically. So what I need to do is I should actually, you know what? I'm gonna let those store up a little bit because I want to see how much we get as far as how much electrical charge, how much methane, and how much digestate we get from all this. So let's head back in the truck and head back over to the farm and see if we can find something else to do while we're waiting for the rain to stop. Well, I was over here filling up the slurry into our slurry tanks. So we have, you know, lots of fertilizing. And I noticed there is a big pile of poo. Yeah, poo. So we want to get this loaded into our trailer, get it over to the BGA so we can get it even more processed. All right, there we go. Did it get all of it? Nope, it did not. There's still a little bit into the belt there, but that's all right. We have a full trailer here of 40,000 liters of poo. So let's get over to the BGA. And I swear this episode, we're going to see how many times I can say poo, because I should have a counter. Oh well, it's too late now. That would have been smart. But we're going to head over here to the BGA, get this loaded into it, and well, continue waiting for the rain to stop. Well, while we're waiting for the rain to stop, I sped up time so that it could process through all of the poo. And yep, we are fully processed here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and turn off that in the BGA. And then we're going to set this over to distributing and this one to distributing. There we go. And digestate over to selling. All right, so now all I need to do is just wait for the, well, it's going to take a while for that to process, like probably a couple days. So we just need to wait for the rain to stop so we can continue on with our planting and, well, spreading some more slurry. And it's a couple hours later. The rain stopped about an hour ago. I don't know if this is dry enough. It says the ground is quite soggy. So I'm thinking it might be too soggy. So let's move forward in time a little bit here. See. Yeah, so we're even much later in time now. So let's check it out now. Slightly damp. Well, that's less soggy. Still a little bit here. And okay, we're sinking down into it. Well, because I don't want to get stuck in the mud, we'll just back out a little bit there. A little bit of a, yeah. So I'm gonna need to forward time you more. Oh my goodness, gonna lose an entire day. I can't lose a day because I want to get the rye in the ground this month. It's still slightly damp. Let's move forward time a little bit more. Well, you know what? I just decided to say screw it and let's just go for it. Because yeah, it's definitely muddy. We're gonna have a lot of mud here, but we're able to move. We're moving in a straight line, so we'll continue on with getting this field fertilized, and hopefully we don't get stuck. Well, I'm not sure what's going on with the little tire tracks there, kind of coming across the nail, because those are floating, and I'm going to go sort of underneath them, partially. Oh boy, that's weird. Yeah, gotta love the quality there. That's nothing with the map. That's just in-game physics or something. Yeah, in-game quality, in-game physics. Yep. All right, so let's continue on slugging through the mud here as we're actually adding slurry to the muddy field. Maybe that'll help get all the nutrients down in the ground. I don't know. Let's continue on here with this and finish up getting this field fully fertilized. And that field is all done, so we're gonna head back over here to the farmyard, get this parked, and then come back out here and finish planting the rest of the rye, and hopefully that field won't be as muddy as the last one. Hopefully. Back out here in the JCB, and fingers crossed we are not having any mud. Awesome. Enough time has passed since the rain, so I'll continue on with getting the rest of this into the ground here and getting all the rye planted. Woohoo! And something nice about that evening haze after a rainstorm, and it's in the fall. Yeah, I just love that haze. But I got all the headlands done here, so I'm kind of starting on the up and downs here, and we will finish off this field, get it fully planted here. And thankfully, the rain stopped before it got too late, so that was a little bonus here. So let me continue on with this field here, and we'll get it all finished up. And we are pretty much done here, just one little section left, and we will have this field fully planted. Now, kind of a future plan I do have is we have another field still to plant, and I plan on probably doing potatoes in that. I also do want to do a sugar crop as well for the series, because we need it for some of the productions, and I also want to do peas. But let's get this folded up and head back over to the farmyard. Now, part of us being able to do those additional crops I was mentioned is we do have a couple fields. I think there is still 2 fields left to buy before we can complete this series. One's not very large, but one is really huge. And it's going to be really expensive, and hopefully sometime we'll be able to get that. It'll probably be during next planting, and we'll probably do that field with the large field with the peas, and the small field to buy will probably be a sugar crop like sugar cane or sugar beets, probably sugar beets. But let me get this washed, and then we'll get it put away. And if you want to keep watching more farming sim content, there's going to be a link over here on the right side to go check out our series over on ASRock.